So this UK drill rapper, who is one of the biggest drill rappers in the country, took his Richard Mille to the Richard Mille shop, only to have Richard Mille take his watch to the back and say they are confiscating it because it's fake. Now, K-Trap spoke about this on the 90s Babies podcast and on the Thoughts on a Cully podcast with Posty like a month ago, but I thought I'd make a video talking about it because it's an interesting story. And this is my first video talking about K-Trap, and I have been thinking of doing a video about K-Trap, a more in-depth video about K-Trap, because he is a drill rapper who has set an example, and I think a lot of other drill rappers could learn from him on how to move, you know, how to elevate. And let me know in the comments below, guys, if you think there was a prejudice against him. And not necessarily a racial prejudice, because the world, we live in a very globalized world now. Everything's very connected, and London is a very global city as well, with a lot of different people coming and stopping over here. So most luxury and high-end shops, they've had to adapt to the fact that people of all races can have money and they will come here and spend their money. The question I have is, would this have happened if he came in dressed in foreign attire or spoke with a foreign accent? But K-Trap first mentioned this when he hopped on Thoughts in a Cully, when he spoke about him going to Wimbledon.
So I put the word out, got them. This is a little funny story too. So I was gonna wear my RM to go change the strap in RM, innit? Bro, as soon as I've gone in the shop, it was just a bit, the vibes were just weird, whatever. Sat down, I've given them my watch, got my watch clean. Day before, bro, I was waiting there 20 minutes. Yeah, I was thinking, bro, what's going on? Whatever.
And as well, with these, he spoke about it in his 90s Babies interview, that because these high-end, because Richard Mille is an extremely high-end watch, they have their techniques of cleaning. So because he got it cleaned somewhere else, he reckons that there were certain details that might have been like slightly off, because these lot are measuring things by the millimeter, even maybe what's smaller than millimeters. Couldn't tell you what's smaller than millimeters, to be honest, off the top of my head, but he reckons they might have been salty about that.
Bro, they came back and I was like, oh, keeping my watch, told me my watch is fake, they're keeping it. Like,
now, can you imagine, because I remember something like this happened to Lil Baby, spending something like 150 grand, maybe 200 grand on a watch just to go to the original watch shop to be told that this is a fake. You're gonna feel violated on so many levels. And you were gonna wear it to Wimbledon. Going to Wimbledon, for those of you guys that don't know, is a big thing. People have to camp outside to get their tickets. I think resale value for tickets is like 10, 15 grand. I know this because I do personally, I want to go to Wimbledon one day. I want to sit on center court one day. I will. Because recently I've been getting into tennis, bro. I've been getting into tennis, and I don't know, man. I've just got a fascination with tennis. I've been watching hella videos about tennis recently. But I digress, guys. Here on the 90s Babies show, and always gonna say shout out to the 90s Babies. These man are just killing it. But they got K-Trap on their show, and K-Trap went a lot more in depth about what actually happened. And after I watched this video, this is where I thought, nah, they were definitely prejudiced against you, but it's one of them things you've just got to ignore it. It's just a part of the game, to be honest. Like where you've come from, how you speak, how you're gonna carry yourself. People aren't gonna like the fact that you've got money. This country's classist, bro. Somebody's talking like this, you know, they talk with a very posh accent. Like them having money, them getting into a Ferrari, them having 300 grand on their wrist, it's not gonna make you feel the type of way. Most people will be in awe of that, I believe. It's like, oh wow, I wanna be like this person, you know? But when you have somebody who talks exactly like you, walking around with 200, 100 grand, 300 grand, whatever it is on their wrist, it will make people feel a type of way, bro. And I can't lie, in these luxury stores, bro, people want to act like they own the store. Like respectfully, bro, the clientele that you think you should be dealing with, that you think should be the only ones coming in here, them people view you as the help, bro. Like you ain't worth the chewing gum on the bottom of their shoe, to be completely honest with you. And that's part of the reason why I never really liked the luxury side of things, because it always felt so fake to me, you know? It's like, it feels like they're acting all the time. And I understand when you're spending that much money, like you expect a certain level of service, 100%. But I just want it to feel authentic, man. I just don't like this fake stuff. Honestly, I don't. It's more passive, the judgment. I've rarely had an experience where I'm like, nah, these lot are this, that, because they're passive about it. You got to clock on to the little things, the little cues that you can see, like, yeah, you know, you have a problem. You're not really happy with me being here, are you? You're not really happy to serve me, are you? But the person could not be happy to serve anyone, and it's just, you know, you never know, man. You never know. You can't always assume the worst in people. Because I'll tell you guys this little story. It was a few years ago, yeah? And I remember the airline, it's Lufthansa. That's why I've never flown Lufthansa. That was my first and only time I've ever flown on Lufthansa because of this experience. And I'm the type of guy, bro, if I don't like the way I'm treated or I think there was prejudice against me, you're just not getting my money, and I'm not going to say anything good about it. Like that's just how I operate. It was a last minute trip I took. Like I literally booked the flight like 5 hours before, and I don't remember if it was Geneva, Prague, or Vienna. It was one of them three I was going to. But I had like a 45-minute layover in Munich. Or like literally, I just got off the plane and got on the next one. Like a layover like that, innit? But because the layover was a little bit tight when I was booking the flight, you know, when you book, sometimes it'll give you the option to upgrade to business. It was like, wasn't that much. And they also said, yo, you'll get access to the United Airlines lounge, like Singapore Airlines lounge, because them man are under the same alliance. And the United Airlines lounge, I'd been in there before, it's good. So I was like, hell yeah. So bang, because my flight's in the morning, I get there, bang, the only the Lufthansa lounge is open, which was kind of jarring, but whatever. Rookie mistake. But it is what it is. Cool. I need to spend 2.5 hours in this dead lounge. Whatever. I go there and I'm just going to scan my ticket on the thing, because you got to scan your ticket on the thing to show that you're allowed to come in the lounge. Yeah, I go to scan it and she's already talking to me saying, oh, this is for business class passengers only, da-da-da. After the things turn green, you know, like she can see I'm allowed to be in there, but she's still saying that. And I'm like, I'm flying business class. What are you talking about? And then she's like, oh, yeah, just this way. I'm just like, what the hell, bro? It's the little things like that that can be jarring, but you just need to learn to laugh at them things and just never give them your money again. Because to be fair to her, I was dressed in a night tech. You know what I mean? I used to wear night techs everywhere. That's why I'm not going to jump to it being a race thing. You know what I mean? Hey, my people, Chung Lee hasn't said anything this whole video, but they ask if you can give the video a like. It'd be very much appreciated. Costs nothing, helps me in the algorithm. Thank you very much. Boom. But K-Trap went on the 90s Babies show, and big up to the 90s Babies every single time, man. Them lot are killing it. And he spoke about it more in depth on their show. So after he's gone to the shop to get his bracelet changed and they confiscate his watch and say that it's fake, he has a private jet booked a couple of days later with his friend who's also the jeweler, and his friend's telling him, yo, listen, it's not a fake watch. They're bugging this, that. So I can imagine his mind, it's a head fuck because it's a lot of money on the line.
One time I actually went, the experience was mental, bro. Like, gave them the thing, whatever. The woman went missing. She come back, like she's still talking loud. Yeah, it's fake, yeah. Inform the police to do like a check on the thingy to see if it's stolen and this and that. Bro, they done a madness, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But obviously, and this is when it's good to be true to yourself. And when you know you are who you are, nothing can really thing you. Because as much as I was embarrassed in that, I'm like, I know deep down in my heart, I haven't come in here knowingly that this could be fake or no this and that. So I'm saying to her, I'm all telling her, miss, I'm a rapper. Go check out my stuff. Like, I would never come in here and embarrass myself. You get what I'm trying to say? If this is what you're saying, take the watch, I'll go and phone the person that I purchased it from and we'll take it out from there, innit? Like, I was just annoyed that, like I'm saying, I wanted to go Wimbledon and this and that, innit? You get me? Because in my head, I'm like, cool, if it is fake, which it shouldn't be, because I only go to certified people and my proper people. But in these times,
things can happen.
If it is, I'm getting my money back, and he's gonna have to deal with it. It's that simple, innit? I'm not really that bothered. So when I left, they said they're gonna take it, innit? I said, like, cool. They took my details, gave them my address, everything. Cool, cut. Phone my guy now. He's like, bro, they're chatting rubbish, bro. Like, I'm telling you 100%. And this is my guy too, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, saying, but I'm still kind of pissed. I'm like, bro, like, fam, like, no, like, you mocked it, bro. Like, what, how are you telling Richard Mille that they're lying? And it's their thing, do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, I know it sounds mad, but Trap, I'm telling you, no, whatever.
Could you just imagine what's going through his head, bro? Like, you've gone to the official retailer for the watch and they've said, yeah, we believe this is counterfeit. And then your boy, you're talking to him, he's saying they're talking rubbish. You're gonna be like, bruv, what? What is going on, bruv? What is going on?
Whatever, so we're going back and forth. And it's so mad, yeah. I had a show the next day. I was going Switzerland, yeah. And we had a PJ book and he was coming with me, innit? You get what I'm saying? Yeah. This is man's proper bro. And I feel like this moment made him even like, made man closer and made him even though respect man, but respect man way more. Because imagine, so we're going to Switzerland the next day, we got a PJ booked, yeah? Cool. I'm saying, bro, no, you mocked it. No. He's like, bro, I'm telling you, innit? Let me get to the bottom of it. I'm going to go to the shop, send me all the stuff that they've man's going to sort it, innit?
And I told you, man, like I've told you, man, in a lot of previous videos, yeah? Like when man are planning to take a private jet, because I've never been on a private jet, but I've looked into it. Guys have always told me it just doesn't make sense. Like eventually, like it's never the time, but just for the experience, just one off, why not? But I hear it. It doesn't financially make sense to take a private jet to a place like Switzerland, places like that, when you can just get on a flight, unless you're running a big business and your time is, you know what I mean? It just doesn't actually make any sense. But guys will split it 5 ways. So let's say there's going to be 8 of them on the jet. Let's say there's 8 of them on the jet. The jet costs 30K. That's going to cost like just under 4 grand per person. So for the optics, for the experience, it makes sense in that case. But yeah, let's continue.
You get me? He's like, bro, come and link me now. I've got a R-Rang for you now. Come and link me now. Take this, do whatever you want.
Don't give me another fake watch.
But K-Trap ended up believing in his friend, and it turned out that Richard Mille got it wrong.
Yeah, we boarded a PJ, whatever, bro. The next day, who do I get a call from? R-Rang. Hi, yeah, Mr. No. Yeah, apologies. We tried to contact you yesterday. Could you come in to collect your watch? No, whatever. Oh, you was right. Yeah, I told you. You know that. Yeah, you were the trick. it's lit now.
So what was it? They started with you cleaning the watch yourself.
Yeah, so
How could they
basically-
even tell like that?
And I get it. Obviously, RM is a big brand. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, they don't want you going elsewhere to be
They
doing
only
stuff,
wanna
innit?
touch it.
So,
Yeah,
bro even let me know, bro, 'cause I scratched it up, innit? He's like, bro, I let you know, you can get it thingied, but these lot don't like when you
And it's gonna
clean
cost you a
elsewhere, innit?
number
You
to
get what
go
I'm
to
trying say?
them.
But if you go there, they're gonna charge you mad though.
It's like Mercedes, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
They don't want you getting
Bro,
your
to get it
son's
clean
service
was like
elsewhere.
12 bills.
Yeah, bro.
Oh
And that
my
was
days.
from the people. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So fuck knows how much it would have been.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Yeah, do you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
And I've got there, yeah, that's what they said basically. Like, oh, have you got the watch clean? Because basically, remember, it's metal, innit? So when they're doing the thing, it might shave it down a tiny bit.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah,
So you
yeah.
see, like, there's screws in it, yeah? If you shave it down a little bit, the screw might look like it's come
Yeah,
up.
so
So there's
they're
like tiny things that
touch
they
this
know.
watch.
Yeah, do you know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
man.
say?
Horrible.
So what they do, yeah, it's like, without going into anything, they're people like, let me see this watch, anything looks like 1%
Oh,
beefy,
yeah.
it's fake.
They've
they're
got,
they're not trying to see, oh,
certain
maybe there's
micro.
no. Get back to get there, like, everyone's like, bro, they need to put you on the list, they need to do, like, they need to pattern you. So when I've got there, I'm saying, bro, like, yeah, so I'm saying I'm an established rapper. Like, I had Wimbledon that day, I had a show the next day.
Yeah.
I had like 3 things, like, you get what I'm trying to say?
Sometimes you gotta show them, K-Trap. Sometimes you gotta show them, yo, I'm an established rapper, I'm a businessman. I was meant to attend Wimbledon with this piece, and you guys confiscated it from me. And you should be outraged. Sometimes you have to really show them, like, nah, like, you need to sort me out. Sometimes you need to remember who the hell you are. Like, nah.
I'm saying, so what's to compensate me? Like,
Yeah.
like, what's going on? Then I'm saying, Musk can get on the list.
Yeah.
Or actual RM.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we can get you on the list, no. And I'm saying, right, I must be able to buy one from the store. Like, yeah, would you sell me one? She's like, yeah, let me speak to this person.
And this is how these luxury watch brands keep their exclusivity high and artificially keep the price up. Because watches, I see them as just a store of wealth, you know, like how the mechanics work and all this stuff. I don't care, bro. And last time I checked, watch market, not doing amazing, you know, since lockdown. It peaked up in lockdown. It's not been doing that amazing. So it's not even a secure store of wealth, really. And we had our dads come here, and shout out to 57 Jewelers. We be wearing this hat all the time because as soon as he came to the studio, he gave it to me as a gift. He's like, that's for you, my bro. Bruv, I don't get a lot of gifts and I appreciate them gestures. That painting behind me that you guys can always see, it was given to me by a neighbor. For Christmas last year, it was given to me, and it's been in the back of my videos since. It was when I was in my house, I had it in the background, and now that I'm here, it's still there. Oh no, don't tell me this one wasn't even getting in the shot. You can kind of see it. It's the drawing of me, you know, doing my one mic freestyle there next to my YouTube plaque. My brethren drew that for me. And underneath the picture, that same brethren, because when he came to the studio for the first time to visit, to bless it, he bought me a coffee machine. I appreciate these things. Thank you if you guys are watching. But our lads told me that Richard Mille is still a relatively new brand. He said something like a Rolex, which is a staple, like that's safe. It's a Rolex. But Richard Mille, with the high prices, he said he wouldn't want to hold one long term. And for him to say that, you know, you should take notes. I took notes from when he said that.
In my head, I'm thinking, all right, cool, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lie and say, yeah, I'm gonna get something for my girl. Try and pick like a female's RM that's gonna be cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, buy that, yeah, to get my name on the list so I can get like, do you
The
get what I'm
proper
trying to
shirts,
say?
yeah.
Yeah, do you get me? So I'm thinking like, cool, there might be like a female's one that's like a little 90 bags or something, and get that to get my name on the list. I know I'm calm with if it was 90 bags. I know what I would have done in. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So they've come now. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, can I see the female watches for my girl? Show me one. I've picked this one. I'm like, yeah, I like this one. So would you sell me this one? They're like, yeah. So like, I'm saying, yeah, all right, cool. How much is it, bro? She said like, bro, just under 400 bags, bro.
Bro, man, Richard Mille.
Hey, when are you going, Juma?
Richard Mille, bruv. What are we talking about here, bro?
I was in this long, dark tunnel.
Brother, 400 bags, a house on a watch, and you're buying it at retail price. Retail price. And if 400 bags was a steal, would that be in your shop? No. Like, bro, like, how could you say that to me with a straight face, bro? Because there are multiple better stores of wealth. I'd rather put 400 bags into XRP than put 400 bags into a Richard Mille. I'm sure everyone, I mean, I don't know. If you disagree, let me know in the comment section below. Tell me why I'm wrong, because I'm always open to hearing other people's thought processes here and how they can make this make sense, because I don't think this makes sense to me.
Like, bro, you know, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna see it now. I'll come back to get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah,
I
and
need
then
to talk to her.
imagine there was a tiny little screw missing. that came out of my watch. And she was like, oh, sir, do you want to replace that? I'm thinking, bro, this is 3 bills max. I'm like, yeah, bro, it was like £1,400, bro.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
bro. Then, no, forget that now. Then, they're saying that my watch is due a service. I said, wait.
Your watch is due a service, bruv. And to be fair, if you have something that's worth 400 bags, you're going to want it to be maintained. But a service, I understand cleaning, but a service. And it's a common tactic that these luxury people do because they're trying to upsell you. And this is why I respect K-Trap, because he's aware. He's like, I know I'm good for 90 bags, but he knows spending 400 bags on a watch to him at that time didn't make any sense. But when you have somebody who wants to make a point, wants to make a statement, they're going to be like, yeah, service it, do all of that, do all of that. You just waste. They love the person like that, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's just about the money, bro. You think the workers ain't getting commission for every service they get someone to do. And it's happened to me kind of twice, but I've learned from the mistakes. When I bought my first Rollie, and I'm not talking about my first actual Rollie, because my first Rollie, I just bought some dead date just to say, yo, I got a Rollie. No, my actual first proper Rolex. Like, I was kind of railroaded into it, not gonna lie. It's kind of like, yeah, like, man's, you know what I mean? This is actually nothing to me. I'm just gonna buy this, like, just had, like, you know, ego. When the real power, when you go into these places, bro, you got, like, take your time, look around, say no if you don't like it. If you don't like it, say no. Don't just think, oh, because you're in here and they've given you this service and that, like, you have to, bro. Act like you've been there before, or just have been there before. If you've been there before, you know how to act in it. I was in Paris time ago. I'm talking like 2021, yeah? I'm not even a fan of Balenciaga, bro. I just went in there to look around. Leng worker comes up to me. She's doing her job. I saw some shoes. I thought they're okay, even though I didn't have any intention to buy them. Tried them on. Lady did her job, bro. I ended up spending like 9 bills on some shoes, bro. That I don't think I've ever worn them, bro. I don't even think I could tell you where they are, to be honest, bro. But yeah. And yeah, I got her number, but she's texting about, oh yeah, we've got this in stock. We got that in stock. First, that's what it's just been. You have to laugh at these things, bro, because they're lessons, guys. They're lessons. Oh my God.
I need to level up in the sense of, bro, there's people that's got RMs and that are going and playing golf, or they're sitting on a yacht. Or, bro, man, I'm getting an RM, I'm on the ends, I'm on the block, on the corner with the yardie, scraping it up on the roof. It doesn't make sense. When I'm in RM mode, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, do you get me?
They can't
like,
believe
yeah,
it.
bro.
They've
like,
looked under the bag.
Yeah,
They've looked at it and said, right, this was like the brickies from Clapham.
So I wouldn't say I wouldn't get an RM again, innit? Because I do like the RMs, but it did make me think, you know what, bro?
Yeah, take your time, cut your clock.
Yeah.
Exactly, K-Trap, bro. You're going to get there, and I don't know you, but from what I've seen, from the image you put out there, it looks like you've got the right people around you and you're on track to being able to get a richer Mille again and, you know, not even have to worry about the service costs. And K-Trap, I'll probably make a video on K-Trap in a few weeks, maybe in a few weeks, because I'm going to be traveling soon, so I'm going to have to stockpile on videos soon, so yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace and love to every single one of you. Hold on, Changli. I don't actually want to talk to you today, Changli, but you're cool. You're vibing. You ain't even moved today. But yeah, see you tomorrow.